Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. Now, are you looking for a head full of hair? Is your hair breaking? Are you experiencing hair loss or just general thinning? If that's you, don't worry, I've got you with today's video because I'm going to share with you a really simple oil recipe yet super effective at helping to regrow your hair in bald spots. Just prevent your hair from thinning of filling those bald areas essentially. So if you're interested to find out how to make this oil and also how to use it, please make sure you watch the video guys and you watch till the end, because then I will show you the entire process and also talk a bit more about how you can use it to see results. Now before we get into the video guys, I want to say a huge thank you if you're a returning subscriber. I really appreciate support. Thank you so much for coming back to support me. I do appreciate you. I see you and I'm so grateful for all of that. Now if you're new here and you still haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please click that subscribe button so we can continue to grow, and also your notification bell so you know next time I post a new video. So the oil is really simple guys. It contains just a few ingredients that are super easy to find. I'm sure if you walk into any supermarket anywhere in the world, you will find these ingredients. So yeah, we're going to just hop right into the video. Then I'm going to show you how you can make this extremely potent oil. So to begin with, we are going to need some ginger. Some people even grow this in the back garden. It's super easy. I remember growing up back home, back in Cameroon where I come from. My grandmother actually used to buy lots of ginger guys, and she used to just dig a hole somewhere in the garden or even like outside, and she would just keep it there. It stays fresh for the longest time. So anytime she needed it, she would just go and undig it and just take it out, and it would be as fresh as, newly picked out. So but anyways, I was just trying to say ginger is very easy to find guys, and it's so good for your hair. If you haven't used it on your hair yet, you have to try it out. Ginger essentially helps to improve the circulation of, or sort of like blood circulation to the scalp, and this also helps to stimulate each hair follicle, which in turn promotes longer and stronger hair growth. The many vitamins, minerals and fatty acids in ginger also help to contribute to strengthening the hair so that it doesn't actually fall out. So it's very good at fighting hair loss and restoring moisture to the hair as well. So after I grated the ginger, just like you saw there guys, I washed it, I grated it with the skin on. So do not remove the skin because it also contains some amazing nutrients. So after I grated it, I just popped it in a pan. Next I'm going in with some black tea. So in the UK we have English breakfast tea, but it's basically black tea. So any black tea that you have available will be fine for today's recipe. Now black tea contains caffeine, and this is known to support a healthy scalp and hair, as it might also help to stimulate the hair follicles. Now it also is also known to block the effect of DHT, which is basically a hormone that is known to shorten the hair growth cycle, making your hair shorter and thinner. So that's what I said initially. If your hair is thinning, or you're losing hair, or you're just looking to regrow your hair, this is such a great recipe for you, so you need to try this out. So after I added 2 bags of black tea, I'm going in here with some coconut oil. If you're allergic to coconut oil guys, it's fine to just leave it out completely. You can just use olive oil just like what I'm doing here, or if you have rapeseed oil, it will be fine to use as well. So I will be adding just a few tablespoons of the olive oil as well as the coconut oil, and that's what we're going to be using just to infuse the oil, so that all of this good stuff can just release the nutrients into the oil. So after I added that, I'm just going to stir, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it on the stove. I'm going to do the double boiler method, and that's just to preserve as much of the nutrients in this oil as possible. You can put it on fire directly if you want to, but perhaps just do it on extremely low heat so that you don't end up just burning it, if that kind of makes sense. So I'm just going to do it like I said, double boiler method, until I'm happy that it has infused. So this should take you about 10 to 15 minutes, and after it's done guys, you can take it off the stove, allow it to cool down, and then we're going to go ahead and stream it. So it's very, very simple to make, but it's so effective when it comes to just helping your hair to grow and also to prevent it from falling out or just you losing hair in general. So to strain, I'm using a wig cap for this, but you can use whatever you have available, guys. It's very simple. You just pour the mixture on there and just give it a gentle squeeze, and the whole thing will just drain into the little pot or, I don't know, bowl that you're using. And then after that's done, that's pretty much it. It's really simple. You can add essential oils as well, just to help increase the strength of this. Essential oils are also very, very good when it comes to increasing the blood flow to the scalp, and some of them also have like antibacterial properties, which also helps to just keep the bacteria and all of that nasty stuff off your scalp, and essentially can also help to just promote a healthy scalp. Now your scalp is so important, guys, because that's where your hair grows out from. If your scalp is unhealthy, meaning you have lots of dandruff and just generally like not looking as healthy as it should be, your hair is going to fall out. In most cases, most people lose hair sometimes because of, you know, just scalp issues. So I know there are cases of alopecia that sometimes happen with no cause at all, like it's not to do with your scalp being unhealthy. But in most cases, if it's not like alopecia or any other kind of like illness, in most cases it's just an unhealthy scalp. So it's super important you keep your scalp as healthy as you can possibly be, as it can possibly be, just to help you in your journey. So the way you would apply this oil, guys, would be super simple. Just like I did here, I just applied it to my scalp, and essentially just like I'm noticing, I'm massaging my scalp. I'm a big advocate for scalp massages. It's so helpful when it comes to, again, increasing the blood flow and just helping that hair to grow. So make sure you apply it, massage it really nicely, and then you're good to go. You can use this 2 to 3 times a week depending on how you feel your scalp sort of needs oiling. To be honest, I don't oil my scalp that often, so I would say twice a week for me is a good time. But if you find 3 times a bit too oily, just reduce it to 2 times. It also depends on how often you wash your hair, really. So if you wash your hair on a regular basis, I guess it will be fine. So repeat it, and then you will definitely see results. Bear in mind, you also need to eat right. So high protein diet, lots of vegetables, good water intake, and trust me, your hair will certainly grow. So this brings me to the end of the video. Please like it if you liked watching, and also subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.